Hello and welcome back. Right, we have got work to do, and yes, my words that I always say. Right, we've got to, let's first of all set the crone on mowing, and we want it on swath. Oh, we have to unfold. Always forget that. Right. No, always do that. That's it. Right, let's fold it back up. Yeah, we'll just set a course across the road, and then we don't need to windra, we can just literally bail straight after it. So we'll set that going, and then we're going to set our, we're going to slurry that. And I have found a super duper mod and loaded it in. So yes, I did say liquid support, but actually there's a new one that is super duper duper and very, very reasonable. My type of cost, which is of course very, very good, because I am a struggling farmer, truly am. Right, create job, course play. Oh, it knows it as well, brilliant. Generator, now I've got no meters, that's correct. Headlands, it's a nice field, I should say. 3 for turnarounds and 9 clockwise. I don't know any reason why not, and we don't want any extra. Now let's go. Yeah, that looks nice to me. And now we'll save that. Right, so save, activate 49. Now let's escape that, and let's actually create a new folder. Create new folder, and we're going to call it F49, because I would imagine if we're going to buy this, we're going to need to save course, activate 49, 10 meters. I know it's slightly more, but that'll do. And then if we go, save the course, we will. Let's stop to watch the tractor. Right. Now then, one quick thing while we're passing this. I want to make sure this is. Let's do a bit of landscaping. We need to do some painting. It don't really matter what we paint, but let's do a slab of concrete. No asphalt. It's a little bit more. Now then, so imagine that's going. Let's go one size smaller. Yep. Might need to do a bit at the front as well. It's just then course play, and the workers will realise it is. Let's do that properly there. Let's do it from this side. It looks a bit weird now. Right. Landscaping, painting, asphalt, one size bigger. Let's level that off a little. Ish. That's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. Oh, missed a bit. Oh, right. Let's get the baler going. Ooh, let's use this beast. We can use the Landini for moving or out. We need to upgrade our tractors. It's one of the first things we need to do. And I was taking stock in editing of things we need. We need a back mower. We do. There's certain things we are going to need if we're staying in the grass business, even for a short while. We need a decent mower, and we're going to need. Right, that's it. We need to get a mower. We might stick actually if we and grab the extractor and use the trick that we have pioneered. I think we'll do that. We'll go five long and do that 3 high, so 50. Oh, okay. Okay then. Right. Okay, right, we're going to do this lip section then, and then we'll start them Yeah, we'll duck in and out. Oh, this is going to make... Yeah, this is going to mean we're going to manually have to bail this section as well. Because of the posts. Right, okay, well, yeah, it is what it is. If I was going to do... When we buy this, I won't say if, we will manually mark this so that we miss the posts. Yeah, because this is a cracking field, it really is amazing. Right. Nearest. Right, so we'll do the same again. We'll load the course, but we shall run the baler from that to here. Stick auto unload. Ooh, we'll see if I can remember the config without pulling the help window open for once. Yeah, and once we've got this going, we shall... Right, let's quickly grab this. Drop that, and... Auto unload, I think, is that one. Let's just see. Be lucky if I've got it right. Yeah, small bales. We have got the Anderson though, my favourite round baler picker-upper. Yay! Finally did it! Smashing. Will I remember next time? Probably not. This is a good day. This is a good day at the office, he says so confidently. We shall see. Time will tell. That's all I'm going to say. One never knows if it's a good day at the office until the office is closed, is all I'm going to say. It's easy to say at the beginning of your work day that it's a good day at the office until you're a bit in and then you realise, not so much. This is a bad day. Magic, I've got to be honest, I don't know if you guys and girls find this the same. When you get a bad day, it usually starts a bad day and like never gets any better. So you usually know quite early on whether it's going to be a good day or a bad day. Of course, you can get developments that develop into a bad day, but yeah, normally those horrendous days usually start and let you know quite early on this is a horrendous day. I love the pickup on these, they're absolutely so wide. The Pottinger, if that is how you pronounce Pottinger. I've heard others say Pottinger, may be correct. I have emailed the company and I don't think they've responded to ask them the proper pronunciation. Don't think I've got a response yet. I shall have a look. My thoughts, let's go to Pottinger, however you pronounce it, and ask them how do you pronounce the name of your company. I couldn't find anything on YouTube and I couldn't find anything on Google. Just, oh, what am I doing? We have work to do. Oh, actually, we've also got to load the course. So, 49. Load the course. Activate. Delete. Nearest. Right, so let's get the map reset. Right, so we want... Now then, what are we going to do it with? We're going to need to shift everything off the field. I do know. It's going to get in my way. Oh, that was very messy. Having store deliveries do that on the field. Sure we can't damage someone else's crop. Right, let's drag this out of the way. Surplus to requirements, a windrower with a... well, it is when you're doing silage contracts, it isn't if you're doing hay. Yeah, that does go into its own then. Right, so that. I think we shall use this as well. Ooh, let's grab our baler. It's in the middle of the field. Yes, we shall create a course. I'm not sure with having... These are big fields. I'm not sure whether to buy the 18 metre spread. There's a really reasonable modded fertiliser. I would, if I'd got more money, I would buy my favourite, but I haven't. So, yeah, typically On the second run through, I actually got that on a daily deal. It's typical. And on this run through, I got so... Yeah, the Meprazet was the only kind of fertilising they actually got. Right, let's make a course. Let's reverse backwards a little bit. Now then, I'm not sure how to tackle this, because this is hilly. I don't know whether to do it similar to how I did the bail-in, where you do it at 3 headlands. That's only got a 10 metre spread as well. Let's get this right. About there-ish. Right, so we need to create a job, and we're going to save that. No, because we're going to buy another mower. As I said, we've got a little bit of money, so we need to course play. Open close course generator. Want 9.9 metre. Oh yeah, okay. 4 headlands. Let's try that. 9%. Are we going to do? Yeah, we will do that. That's exactly what it was before. I'm glad it's kept those settings. Has it done it? It's so similar to the other one, I'm not sure. Surely not. Oh no, oh, it's done that thing again. Oh, it's done both, right. Field position. Just that one. Open generator. Let's try that again. Generate. That's better. Oh wow, that's a bit of a crisscrossy thing in the middle. Right, okay, I'm going to do less headlands. Let's try 3. Yeah, that's definitely better. Right, let's save that. So, course, infield 40. Oh, I've not done one. Let's create a new folder. Activate. F48. And... oh, I've done... right, okay, yeah. Oh. Oh. I said create new folder. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's delete that. Clear. Change. Delete. Activate. Yeah, I absolutely do. Go to field 48. Do that again. Do the course. Because it will... oh, it hasn't. I thought it would have remembered that. Right, what field, position... do that again. It should remember when we do the generate though. It should have the last settings. And generate. Yeah, smashing. Now we save it. Save course. Activate. We don't need to put 48 because it's in the folder called 48. So we want 10 metre. Smashing. Now we don't need double activation rate for this because it's half fertilised. That's the beauty of. Let's just see. Just want to see how much this uses. I'm intrigued. Oh, seriously? What have you got snarled up on? Big M. You've got caught on a baler, haven't you? No. Why did you stop? There's nothing there. Okay. We shall see. Oh, I've not renamed them again. Let's grab the Robo 6. Let's grab... yeah, let's go grab some bales. I'm not sure how well the Meprazet... I bet it was going to run out fairly quickly, I would say. So we should be jumping from one to the other. I am going to time lapse this because it is going to take a while, so I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, we're just going to stop. Yeah, we'll come out of time-lapse mode because, yeah, I'm going to buy mowers and I'd like to include you all in this. I don't want to do this in zippy mode, definitely not. So I'm debating inwardly, so I shall say what the debate is. We obviously have that. Now, that particular mower is from a very expensive set. We cannot afford. Now, I would like to buy that. I'd like to stick to the set, but there's no way I can afford the... When I can find that's it, the Vicon's 55 grand. It would literally, and obviously it is amazing because it does also do the windrowing. So, and it is big as well. So yeah, you could use the same course, but for now, I think what we're going to do is there's two. It's that one. That's really small though. Yeah, there is these Pottingers. They're very reasonable, but I'd sooner go Butterfly. I do actually really like. This original set, the Coon, is really reasonable. So I could use the front mower of that set, the set we've got for now, and we could just go that, or we could go, which will help us later on. I know it's smaller, 6.2 metre. It's still reasonable. I'm quite happy with that. It doesn't take long. Actually, funnily enough, the Batwing mower has got some quite big advantages. It turns on a dime. Because of its config, it turns independently of the tractor, and you can literally, on the Old Stream Farm, we've got one of these, and I've got to be honest, I can turn around and get rid of those V's that you'd normally need to manoeuvre your tractor, so there is some advantages in manoeuvrability with this. Okay, its width is not as big, but you can always in time get two, and that would be 30 grand for the two. Yes, of course, you've got to buy a windrow as well. That's a disadvantage, but right now if we bought the one that windrowed, we would literally take all of our money, and we can't do that. This also mulches, so when we go into traditional farming, this does two jobs, and you've got to bear that in mind. The thing is, obviously, that we are going to have to buy a windrow, which I knew anyway. That's definitely true. So not sure to wait though. We don't need to cut this, but you never know what's going to come up in the sales. If we don't, the one thing we do need though is... No, again, actually same reasoning. I'm going to leave this down here though, because you never know. I mean, the chances are 1 in a million, but that doesn't mean to say, you know, just ignore it. Let's go back. Let's grab that. Right, I'm going to go back into time. Let's load. We're going to grab these, or shall we? We're nearly there now, aren't we? Yeah, we are. No, forget it. I'll chatter. Yeah, we'll pick these bales. We're 97%, so to be honest, I would imagine one more bale and we've actually finished the contract, which means, looking at the bales we've got, we are going to do very well off this. So I suppose if the Vicon costs us a lot of money, but it means we don't have a windrow as well, you've also got to think about that. Although you will need a windrow when we're doing, I suppose though that's down the line. We might get one in the sales if we're not waiting for it, but yeah, the Vicon we can do the windrow in, and we'll have a complete set. So if we've got enough from this, but the trouble is I'd like to buy this field, but again, we've just cut this, so it could grow. We could buy this next year, and who knows what we've done. We've got another cut. It didn't let me fertilise on top of that with this slurry, so perhaps it might be second growth stage. I thought it was only the first, because it does allow you to fertilise on the first growth stage. Yeah, and also like this, when you just cut it, you can fertilise straight with anything. But yeah, it didn't let me do that. It just wasted the entire lot of slurry on the field, but without actually doing any, getting anything for it. So it's only half fertilised. It's just the way things are going to have to be this time, because I missed it. It's one of those things, swings and roundabouts. I mean, let's face it, we weren't short on bales anyway. It is something I've long debated with myself. Obviously, we know that you could, in Farming Simulator and in real life, just cut a grass field without any kind of fertilisation, and yes, your yield would be down, but you've got to ask yourself the question, if all you've got to do is cut and bale, is that, for the work you've got to do, is that bad? There's some fields on No Man's Land where I always thought, well, should we just leave it as, this kind of grass? But I didn't. I never did do that. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. And I'm not sort of talking laziness. Obviously, the fact that you do get the extra yield makes it worth your while. But seriously, if you could just cut and bale, that's not really the end of the world. I've never done it. It's farming simulator. We're doing what farmers would do. But would farmers always fertilise a field? That's really my question. You know, like a grass field I'm talking. Or do they just leave it? I would have thought they'd just left it, but I'm not a farmer. If there's any farmers out there who watch the channel, could you answer the question? Do you fertilise a grass field? I know we're doing game, but seriously, I'm sort of wondering, is this something in real life? I can't imagine it. I mean, I've worked at a school, and we used to get the Derbyshire County Council people come and they'd mow the grass, and obviously they just cut and... Got to be careful, this is a fast road to cross. They don't half come belting down that road. Somehow I think they're breaking the speed limit that it would be in a town, but hey, I'm not gonna, it's just, yeah. We'll just have to turn a blind eye to that kind of game mechanics. Now the cars seem to belt. I mean, it is better than it used to be when the cars used to crawl along at 2 miles an hour, driving everybody crazy, so you can't have it always. Right, let's get this. Let's see. The contract, I think, was 13 grand minus the 800. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, I can live with that. I can. Right. We should call the farmer, and we should... Wow, I'm won't you for that. That is amazing. Wow. So let's collect. Fantastic. Wow, that is amazing. So 98 grand. I think we can probably safely... We are going to do what I said. I mean, I know it is chance in a million, but what I'm saying is you never know what's around the corner. You don't ever know if something is going to drop or if a windrow is going to drop where you sort of think, yeah, I'm going to go for the back wing like I said I was going to. So, with that in mind, at least we've got the course for the member set going forwards as well. Right, let's go to sleep then, and we shall see what happens in the morning. Our field should grow. I think November next month is the last stage of growth. So let's have a look at the weather. What's it going to be like tomorrow? Ooh, raining. What time? We shall have to look in the morning. Okay, that's not so good. Right. Oh well, it is what it is. We do also need to, I think, probably upgrade the the case first, because that's, yeah, that might go up and down the fields a bit better. It did struggle at times. It managed though. I mean, it's 245 horsepower, and the baler's 245 horsepower. I'm gonna have to be a bit clearer. Looking and editing and thinking, you're not making much sense to these people. They're not in your head. You've got to explain yourself a bit better, a bit more. Yeah, I mean, I think there's what was I was talking about yesterday. I said that there. I was on about the Tedder, when I used the Tedder, and I called it a bumper. But also I said that there, and I was talking about the Tedder, and I thought, do you know, as you're talking, sometimes you concentrate, and you don't always think. But afterwards in editing, I look and I think, do you know, they're not in your head. Tell them what you're on about. So yes, I do apologise for that. I'm going to have to try to get a bit better at my descriptions. My life, it's a bit dark. Now then, let's have a look. It looks like it's going to rain soon. Let's see. Well, according to that, not till 2 o'clock. Those rain clouds look like they're about to absolutely chuck it down now. Right, let's look at the daily sales. Obviously, I'm not expecting there to be a mower, but, ooh.